Kelly K. Buchanan. Oklahoma pitcher now. Penn steps out of the box. Should Penn continue this rally, Katie Pearman, the first baseman, stands on deck. One more time to Misty Baker. This time she makes the throw and has the force out. Misty Baker given a chance one more time to make the out. And Oklahoma gets through the third inning without a run. We are scoreless through 2.5.
The first baseman, number 15, Amy Lang.
And there are some anxious Alto Yellow Jacket fans as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Amy Lang, the first baseman, with her first at bat of the game. Alto looking for its first softball state championship. Ball lifted to center field. Kara Ball runs up on it and has it on her shoe tops. Amy Lang retired. There's one away in the third. Karen Stovall, the third baseman, now at the plate. She struck out to lead things off for Oklahoma in the first inning. Alto making their debut appearance in the softball state tournament. For Oklahoma, of course, the defending state champions, trying to repeat with a very youthful squad. Stovall swings at a ball at the bill of her cap. Oklahoma with only one senior on the squad. Center fielder Cassie Tyndall, the elder statesman. That ball hooked down the left field line, but foul. Nice job of pulling that ball down the left field line. She's going to hit it right back to Lyles. Makes the throw to first, and there's two away.
Attacker, Courtney Kemper.
Courtney Kemper, the catcher, now at the plate. She has the only Oklahoma base hit so far. A first inning single to left. Now she's going to chop one right at Rhonda Williams, the shortstop,
At the bottom of the third,
to end the third inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base at the end of 3 innings.
No runs on still no hits.
Oklahoma.
And after 3 complete, this game still scoreless. Kenny K. Buchanan getting some support from her infield teammates. The Oklahoma pitcher
Leading off for Alto
starts
at
the top of the fourth inning
The first baseman, number 12,
by facing the
Pearman.
cleanup hitter for Alto, Katie Pearman. Buchanan has given up no runs off 3 hits and struck out 1 Alto batter so far. She is not allowed to walk. That ball misses way low. Pearman will be followed by Monique Thacker, the designated hitter, and Rhonda Williams here in the 4th inning of a scoreless Class 2A state championship game. Driven to Misty Baker. She can't handle it, and Pearman is on. Sharply hit at Misty Baker. She's getting a lot of action early on. Now Thacker, the DH. Swings at a ball high and misses. Courtney Kemper keeping Katie Pearman honest at first base. Buchanan's delivery is swung on and hit towards Amber Buchanan. She makes the play at first. Making a nice grab is Amy Lang. And now they got Pearman in a hot box, but getting back safely to second base.
The shortstop, Rhonda Williams.
Bingham might have had an opportunity at a double play, or at least to get the force runner at second base, but elects for the smart and easy out at first. There's one away with Pearman now in scoring position for Rhonda Williams, the shortstop. Williams singled in her last at bat in the second inning. One and 0 to begin the at bat for Rhonda Williams. Williams, a freshman. Swings and slices one off. Brings the count even at 1-1. Rhonda entered the state tournament batting .385. One of 7 freshmen on this Alto roster. Ball gets by Courtney Kemper, and advancing to third base is Katie Pearman. That ball high and inside. Got past the glove of Courtney Kemper, and Coach Cindy Sessions anxiously awaits the first run of the game to be from her team. Pearman on third base after reaching with a single. The ball now hit towards Erin Stovall. Makes the throw to first, and there's 2 away, but the run does score.
The second baseman.
Pearman scores the first run of the game. 1-0 Alto in the top of the 4th inning as Rhonda Williams grounds out to third base. And Coach Cindy Sessions does have her lead. Larissa King, the second baseman, now at bat. Base pad's empty. Buchanan delivers the first ball for a strike.
We'd like to remind all spectators, please return all foul balls.
King, one of only 5 non-freshmen on the Alto roster. Much like Coahoma, many more great years ahead, perhaps a rematch in the next couple of years here at the state tournament. King looks like she wanted to check her swing, but fouls it off, and there's 2 strikes. King, the second baseman, entered the tournament, batting .288. And as we said in yesterday's semifinal game, went 2 for 3. Chops one right back to Buchanan, makes the easy throw to first base, and the side is retired. But not before the Alto Lady Jackets get on the scoreboard. After 3.5 innings, Alto leads this 2A championship game 1-0. Robert Royer, the head coach of Coahoma, looking for his second consecutive 2A state championship. Lady Bulldogs, the defending state champs, looking to repeat, and if they do so, it will be by comeback fashion. Brandy Hart, the left fielder, leads off the bottom of the fourth and drills a ball to left field. It gets by the left fielder, Stephanie Bailey. Hart is heading towards second, and she'll stand with a double. Sharply hit ball towards Stephanie Bailey, the Alto left fielder. Took a stab at it, but got fired, went all the way to the fence in left field.
The right fielder, Kelly.
And the leadoff batter is in scoring position with no outs for Kelly Buchanan. First extra base hit we've seen of this game. Only the second hit of the afternoon for Coahoma. Buchanan flied out to right field to end the first inning. And her only at bat of this game. Takes high for a ball. She's going to hit a ball towards Larissa King. Makes the throw to first, but advancing to third base is Brandy Hart. Kelly Buchanan doing her job to move the runner over. There's one away for Cassie Tyndall. Tyndall reached by error in her at bat to lead off the second inning. Larissa King, the second baseman, with a high and wild throw towards first base. She starts this at bat off with a ball. 1-0 the count, with Brandy Hart at third base. That ball just misses. 2 balls and no strikes the count. Allison Lyles, the Alto pitcher, looking to get out of a jam. 3 balls and no strikes. Misty Baker, the shortstop, on deck, taking for a ball, and Reagan Penn, the Alto catcher, throwing towards third base. Brittany Thacker, the third baseman, having to leap to make that catch to keep a run from scoring. 3-1 the count. Ball driven into left field for a base hit. It's going to score a run. Cassie Tyndall heads towards second base. She has a stand-up double and an RBI. This game is tied at 1 in the fourth inning. The Bulldogettes use a pair of doubles here in the fourth inning to get on the scoreboard. And now Alto coach Cindy Sessions gathering together her troops. Misty Baker awaits her at bat with Tyndall in scoring position. An extended visit at the mound. Meanwhile, Misty Baker back at home plate, getting some words of encouragement herself from Kenny K. Buchanan, who now stands on deck as the next batter. An interesting game at the bottom of the fourth. First ball taken low for a ball. Ball driven over the head of third baseman Brittany Thacker, and Misty Baker will head to first base safely. 2 runners aboard for Kenny K. Buchanan, the pitcher. She can help her own cause. She can give her team the lead with a base hit. That ball by Baker just sneaking over the head and glove of Thacker, the third baseman. Everyone is safe. Drills one right inside the glove of Thacker. Goes towards first base and throws the ball away. Holding up at third base is Tyndall. Thacker made an outstanding catch at the kneecaps. Tried to pick off Baker at first base, but her throw was high and wild, allowing both runners to advance. Tyndall now at third base, Baker at second. Amber Bingham, the second baseman, now at the plate for Coahoma. Swings and misses at a nice changeup by Allison Lyles. Coahoma with an opportunity to blow this game wide open. The 0-1 pitch. In for a strike. 0-2. As it is, this game still tied at 1-all at the bottom of the fourth. That ball slapped towards Katie Pearman, the first baseman, and she retires the side. But the damage is done. Coahoma ties this game on the RBI double by Cassie Tyndall. And after 4 complete, this game knotted up once again, this time at 1. Kenny K. Buchanan, the Coahoma pitcher, has a new ball game, tied at 1. In the top of the 5th inning, Brittany Thacker at the plate for Alto. Thacker almost had a disastrous play in the last inning as she speared a ball for an out. They nearly threw it away. Now she hits one right back at Misty Baker. The ball gets through her for a base hit. Misty Baker, the Coahoma shortstop, getting a lot of action. And with this tricky wind,
The right fielder
is having her hands full today. Thacker now aboard for Katie Sturrock, the right fielder. And we will get another pinch runner, it appears. Monica Morgan pinch ran for Thacker in her previous at bat in the 3rd inning. And looks like this time Thacker will stay. Cindy Sessions giving her directions as Sturrock heads to the plate. For the second time, Thacker has begun the inning with a base hit. She did so in the 3rd inning. Alto eventually got 2 hits in that inning, but unable to score a run. Courtney Kemper tries to check Thacker at first base. The ball briefly gets by Amy Lang, but nothing doing. Coahoma trying to do what no other softball team has done in Texas, and that is repeat as state champions. Several teams. That ball lifted into the left field and drops in for a base hit. And once again, Alto begins the 5th inning, as it did the 3rd, with back-to-back singles by Thacker and Sturrock. As we were saying, several schools have claimed more than one state championship in softball since UIL sanctioning in 1993, but nobody has done it in back-to-back fashion. Of course, Pasadena Dobie, with their outstanding seasons with All-American and Olympian Krista Williams, have already claimed 3 state champions, but those pogo sticking years from 93 to 95 to 97. Coahoma beat Blooming Grove in last year's state championship game. Ball popped up in the infield. Kenny K. Buchanan has the out. 1 away for the pitcher, Allison Lyles. Alto with some decorated helmets. they're sporting in this year's state tournament. And I still can't figure out what's on there. Foul back behind the plate. There's no balls on a strike to Allison Lyles. She flew out to center in the first inning, popped out to second in the third. Misses high with the ball. Coahoma tried to make softball history, but Alto a bit state championship thirsty itself. A couple of opportunities a year ago, reaching the state championship in football, reaching the state tournament in baseball, but coming up empty. And Alto anxious to bring a state championship back home to East Texas. And Allison Lyles is doing all she can, driving the ball to left field. The bases are loaded for the Lady Jackets.
The catcher, Radiant 10.
3 base hits to left field have loaded the bases for Reagan Penn, the catcher. Kenny K. Buchanan, the Coahoma pitcher. Talking strategy and getting some encouragement from her teammates. Reagan Penn, 0 for 2. Popped out to shortstop in the first inning and grounded a ball towards Misty Baker, the shortstop, who flipped over for a force out to end the third inning. And the Alto fans sensing a rally. That ball hits the outside corner for a strike. Reagan Penn for the second time stepping out of the batter's box. Hits one back here, but just out of play for the crew behind home plate. Bases loaded and 1 out for the Alto Lady Jackets. Brittany Thacker stands on third base with the go-ahead run. Katie Pearman, the first baseman, stands on deck should this inning continue. Coahoma looks for a ground ball, double play. That ball's in for a strike, and Kemper keeping Thacker honest at third base. Two balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out for Reagan Penn. Slaps the ball through the legs of Brittany Thacker, through Erin Stovall. 2 runs are home. And the ball gets tied up in left field. But 3 runs will score on the double by Reagan Penn. Pardon me. Taking a run back. The ball got in that outfield area down the left field line where the fence stops and fans are able to sit. But there is Reagan Penn, who just slapped a 2 RBI double between the glove of Erin Stovall and third base. There's only about 6 inches between that area. but she found it. And Alto takes a 3-1 lead in the 5th inning.
The first baseman, Katie Pearman.
Katie Pearman looks to continue this rally for Alto. Brandy Hart, the Coahoma left fielder, says, "I've got all the excitement I can handle so far." 3 singles and a double, all to left field for Alto. That's produced 2 runs so far and 2 more runners in scoring position with only 1 out. Pearman swung at a ball at her helmet. Strike 3, swinging out number 2. Kenny K. Buchanan rings up her 2nd batter of the game. Same batter, in fact. Pearman struck out both times. And now Monique Thacker, the DH, looks to continue this Alto rally. Thacker 0 for 2. A couple of ground outs to 3rd base and 2nd base. Swings another high pitch. There's a nice drive to left field. It takes Brandy Hart back, but she makes the 3rd out of the inning. Alto doing a lot of damage in left field, and 2 runs come out of it. 2 runs off 4 hits. The big blow, the 2 RBI double by Reagan Penn. And Alto has a 3-1 lead after 4.5 innings of the 2A state championship. A couple of left field fans looking on. The UIL Class 2A state championship game. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Alto Lady Jackets lead the Bulldogettes of Coahoma.
For Coahoma, in the bottom of the 5th, leading off, the first baseman,
Amber Bingham, Amy Lang, and Erin Stovall to bat for the Bulldogettes. Bingham with only 1 at bat in this game. She struck out looking. One of 4 strikeouts for Allison Lyles. There's a ball chopped down to Brittany Thacker. It's called in play, and that's a base hit for Amber Bingham. Brittany Thacker, the 3rd baseman, must have touched the ball.
Erin Stovall.
That ball veered foul, but not before it hit Thacker, who was in play. So that's a base hit for Bingham. A leadoff single to begin the bottom of the 5th inning. Amy Lang now steps to the plate. Lyles starts her off with a strike. Ball fouled behind the plate. Coahoma started off the fourth inning with a leadoff base hit and got good results. Brandy Hart led off with a double and was eventually brought home on an RBI double by Cassie Tyndall. Now Bingham stands at first base with Amy Lang at bat. Drills the ball back up the middle. The force out is made by Rhonda Williams after the ball was bobbled by the second baseman Larissa King. A chance to turn two, but Alto does get the out. Lang is aboard by fielder's choice. And Bingham 4-6 on the unassisted putout. There's a ball driven into shallow left center field, but Rhonda Williams backpedaling makes the grab. There's two away.
The left fielder, Brandy Hart.
Brandy Hart now steps to the plate. There's obviously been some mix-up in batters. Pardon that. We work slow at 9:30 in the morning. Brandy Hart 1 for 2. A double and scored a run, the only run so far for Coahoma. Rhonda Williams gets another chance and flips over to teammate Larissa King for the force out. No damage done. Coahoma once again with the leadoff single, but nothing doing. 5 complete innings of play, and Alto leads the 2A championship game 3-1. Not a lot of monsters around here, but they still call it Fenway Park. We are at the Pleasant Valley Sports Complex on the southeast side of Austin. For many years, the home of the UIL Softball State Championship Tournament. Last year, moved over to McCombs Field on the University of Texas campus. But those facilities unavailable for this weekend. Monique Thacker leads off the top of the 6th inning with another base hit to left field. 5 base hits to left field in the last 7 batters for Alto. Rhonda Williams now at the plate. Shows butt, pops it up. Courtney Kemper makes the out, but back in time is Thacker at first base.
The third baseman, Brittany Thacker.
Brittany Thacker lines a shot in the right field for a base hit. Williams rounding second, heading for third, and she'll hold. Brittany Thacker with a double to right field. Rhonda Williams at third base,
The right fielder,
potentially putting
Sturrock.
Alto up 4-1 with Katie Sturrock at the plate. Rhonda Williams, the leadoff single to left field to begin the inning. Thacker, 2 batters later, moving her over to third. Sturrock is 2 for 2 in this game. She singled and was stranded at second in the third inning. Singled and scored in the fifth. Takes the ball high. Ball fouled back. One ball and 2 strikes, the count to the Alto right fielder, Katie Sturrock. Oh, swung at a ball about a foot over her head. Strikeout number 3 for Kenny K. Buchanan. Kara Baugh, the center fielder, 0 for 3 this afternoon. Alto looks to take advantage of having 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out, but they need Kara Baugh to come through. Slapped in front of the plate. The pitcher, Buchanan, has a play at the plate, but sliding in safely is Brittany Thacker. Rhonda Williams in for the score. Thacker advances to third base, and Rhonda Williams has scored run number 4 for the Alto Lady Jackets. Ball just chopped in front of the plate by Kara Baugh. Just deep enough to cause catcher Courtney Kemper and pitcher Kenny K. Buchanan to race up to the ball and battle for it. Kemper came up with it, or Buchanan rather, but unable to make the play as Rhonda Williams slid in with run number 4. It's a 4-1 lead for the Lady Jackets. Brittany Thacker at third base. Kara Baugh at first, on via the fielder's choice. Allison Lyles, the pitcher, looking to open up this game with runners at the corners and 2 away. After missing away to bring the count at 1-0. The delivery is taken high again. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Gets by the shortstop, Misty Baker. Another run is home. 5-1 Alto. RBI single, Allison Lyles. Alto beginning to take dominating command of this 2A state title game. 5-1 they lead in the top of the 6th inning. Now Coach Cindy Sessions to have a word with Allison Lyles. Of course, Allison the pitcher, and checking to see if she maybe wants to gut it out and run the base paths, or head back to the bench and take it easy. Allison says, what, are you kidding me? It's a state championship game. Looks at her teammate, says, of course I'm staying. Lyles at first, her teammate Carabaugh at second, and Reagan Penn at the plate. Penn with the initial big blow in this game, a 2 RBI double that broke a 1-1 tie. That happened in the last inning. Now it's a 5-1 lead for the Lady Jackets. Penn 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Ducks a pitch to bring the count to 2 balls and a strike. Popped up, but deep. Cassie Tyndall calls for it and makes